All right, what is up, everybody? Today we're going to be going over the Katarina matchup in mid lane and what to do when behind in the Katarina matchup. All right, so starting off early here, we're pushing up, playing aggressive into Katarina. We're pretty strong early into her. I'm looking here. I look to queue this minion because I want to get a W off as well. Tower shot hits me. I thought it was kind of crazy the Q put me behind the minion, but that is what happens with dashes. I messed up. So we move on from here. She has an early kill lead, and so now we have to play from behind. Wave's not in a great spot here. It's not going well at all. So now we go to here. So we know she's about to hit 6 off this wave. Most likely, I believe, most likely it's most of the time at the end of this wave here. I want to play to wall for 2 reasons. So you see she fights me here. I want to either trade 1-for-1 with her burning ult or her burn ult and I get out using the wall. That's why I'm hovering the walls. I'm ready to use them to my advantage here. I'm trying to E. Notice how when she doesn't hit 6 off this minion, I'm trying to play the wave so that way I play distance from Katarina here. I'm trying to keep her away from the wave so now she can't hit 6 because I know she's already used her She used her W, she used her Q. She has no more abilities. She only has 1 more E in autos unless she hits 6. She does end up getting this minion kill here, which levels her up to 6 because she was just barely in range. But this is where it's a good timing to fight. Like I said, I pull her. She doesn't like here. Even if she eased to me here, I just keep walking because she's gonna ult, and her ult doesn't do a ton of damage at level 6. I'm gonna pull the blades into her, trade 1-for-1 here, and it's exactly what I do. I get the auto, and she's dead. Trade 1-for-1 here. She burns ult right before I hit 6. Wave is gonna bounce, and now I'm gonna have a perfect wave state. So when we go back later into this, now we're sitting here. Wave's in a really good spot. We're about to hit 6 here. So Cat decides to jump in here. Biggest things here to remember is we're up ult. Even though it looks like this isn't a great fight, we're down almost a third of her HP. She already used her Q, she used her W, she used her E, she has 1 more E left on autos, no ult, which means she has no damage. In the Katarina matchup, if she does not have abilities up, she does no damage, so we're in a winning spot here. You can see I look for the engage. Biggest thing right here. When Katarinas have minions nearby and they have an E and a blade here, never run to this blade on the turret. She's never going to use it. Never. Her escape here, as soon as you use R, is she's going to look for an R. Follow to the farthest minion and look for a kill here. As you see, I follow her all the way to the minion, which allows me to get the auto on her and kill. Guaranteed. Always look for that. Don't run under the tower. Don't do anything. Look for the minion. As you can see, from here on out, it snowballs. I was down 0-1, then it was 1-2. Wave state up. Now we're up 10 CS. We're tied in kills. She actually ended up giving shutdowns away. We win this team fight here due to a good Silas gank or a good Silas support roam. We're ahead, and it just starts to snowball out of control. Make sure to keep pressure in mid lane. You want to, like, now that we're ahead, also another thing is you can sit on Katarina passive here, the blades, because you just outdamage her with Q auto now. But biggest thing is once you are this far ahead, look to move the game to other lanes. So as you see here, I'm now stupidly ahead. I've got abilities up. I am waiting for my ult to come back up, and I'm running straight the bot side here. We want to look to help the other lanes out. See bot side fighting here, even though it doesn't look like we can dive it yet, go look for it. Honestly, even getting your Draven here 2 kills, good. Even just them dying because you get Draven cashed stacks, and Draven getting cashed in stacks here is massive. 1 stack or 1 cash in for Draven is insane. Katarina looks to follow, but I'm so far ahead it's not even close. And just like that, the whole game just starts to go completely out of control for Cat. And that's pretty much how you can, when you're behind, biggest thing is don't tilt. Keep playing the game. Look for good trades. You can't just sit there and permafight anymore because now you know you're behind. And you have to, and this is the biggest thing, you have to let it almost like, you have to look for good fights. You have to make sure you're getting CS, and you're going to have to play on timers. You just have to because you're now behind. You can't just force stuff. And then once you are ahead, biggest thing, help your teammates out. All right, everyone. I will catch everyone later.